Luke, how you going, brother?
Good, bro. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. I um I remember growing up, like living in Dapto um and you coming over from New Zealand, coming yeah, it was it's funny because even looking back on my memories and you being at school and everything, you were a bit of an athlete back then in school, like carving up all the boys in the playground and footy and yeah, you come a long way since then.
Yeah, bro. No, I still remember that day. I remember I came over in year six or whatever it was.
Yeah,
You were in my class.
yeah,
You were one of the first boys I remember actually, because remember back in the day you used to have all the hats,
yeah. I
bro. And I was begging you for ages, like,
yeah,
give me a hat, bro, give me a hat,
yeah,
because you always had like heaps of them. And
yeah,
then one day you gave me one.
yeah,
You gave in and just gave it to me, bro. So I always remember that.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know, bro. I've just always been into sports, growing up. But yeah, coming over here was sick.
yeah,
Um, yeah, something I'll always be grateful for, eh? My family moving here from a young age.
yeah,
Yeah, bro. Now, yeah, just moving into the Hyrox space.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's sick. Yeah, I remember you. You're always playing footy.
yeah, bro.
Like always like see you. Um, yeah, like pictures of you like on the footy field and that, and grand finals for Dapto and all the rest of it. And yeah, you've always been in that like, you know, real athletic, playing sports and everything.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's good to see you're still doing it as well. Um, yeah, first thing I was gonna say is I'm sure not everyone listening and even myself really knows what Hyrox is.
yeah,
So what is Hyrox?
yeah, bro. So it's a fitness race. It's a combination of strength work and running.
Yeah,
So what it is, it's 8 workout stations, but before each workout station, it's a 1K run.
yeah,
So you start off with a 1K run. Your first station is a ski erg.
yeah,
You do a 1K on that. Back to your 1K run. Um, that's how it works. But then, yeah, the second station is a 50-meter sled push. Third station, 50-meter sled pull. Fourth, 80-meter burpee broad jumps. Fifth is a 1K row. Um, Sixth is 200-meter farmer's carry, just 2 dumbbells, 200 meters. 100 meters of lunges is the seventh, and the last is 100 wall balls. It just depends, bro. If you do a solo race, you can do
yeah,
solo. So yeah, pretty much speaks for itself. You do it all on your own.
yeah,
You can do doubles race, so you do it in the pair,
yeah. Okay.
which is you do all the running together, but you split all the
Oh,
stations.
you split
Yeah.
stations up.
Yeah, to be honest, that's probably my favorite one.
Yeah,
Just because, like, if you do it with one of your best mates or something,
yeah,
bro, there's no better feeling like than that.
yeah,
You can do it in the relay as well.
yeah,
It's teams of 4. Just do 2 stations each and 2 runs each.
yeah, yeah. That's sick.
So yeah, like beginners, whatever, it's pretty much for anyone really.
Yeah,
It's good fun, bro.
yeah. That's awesome. It looks mad.
You gotta jump in.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I've been taking my fitness a lot more seriously lately. Like,
Yeah,
seeing all the things that you're getting up to. I was like, it looks good. It looks
it's
really
good
fun.
fun, bro.
Yeah,
Honestly, like if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it.
yeah,
Simple as that.
yeah,
Like this is my first year not playing footy,
yeah,
like since I was 5.
yeah,
Just to like give this a even
yeah,
bigger crack.
yeah. Now you're really locking in, and
Yeah, bro. But I'm also having fun with it, you know?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
like if you're not having fun with it, bro, like I don't find the point
yeah,
in doing it.
yeah. Would you say there's less injuries too than playing footy?
Definitely listen. There's no contact.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't have to run into anyone.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
have to tackle anyone.
yeah,
But I do miss footy.
yeah, for sure.
But we'll see once the games start, and then I'll be getting FOMO.
Yeah, for sure you will be. You'll be looking at all the boys like
Yeah,
training and
bro.
playing and everything, and you'll be like,
I'll miss it once
yeah,
I start playing, that's for sure.
yeah. Would you say it's when you're doing doubles, it's you've got like more adrenaline because you're with your bro or your
Yeah,
mate or whatever, and like
yeah,
they're pushing you too. It's like, come on,
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, so like in the solos, you sort of got to pace yourself because you know you're not going to get a break the whole time.
Yeah,
With doubles, you always want to do good for your mate.
yeah,
You always want to like personally, I always want to be the one to do a bit more
Yeah.
because I just like looking out for my mates.
Yeah.
I always like being the one in front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like it's a lot faster because you know you're gonna get a bit of a break.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, yeah, it's just so much more fun, I reckon. Especially if you got like a few of your mates watching, always, want to impress the boys or show off a bit or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen as well, you've been doing it with your younger brother.
Yeah, Jackson.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
remember him in school?
yeah,
He was
bro.
the
Yeah,
little fat kid.
bro. I seen pictures of you and him standing next to each other. I was like, holy shit. I was like, look
Yeah,
at these boys, man.
he's come a long way, eh?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing really well too.
yeah,
Yeah, that's incredible. I bet what a mad feeling,
yeah,
like doing it with your brother as well. Like,
yeah, bro. Doing it well with your bros, mad.
yeah,
So that's my first one was with my brother actually. It was down in Melbourne.
yeah,
Like I was locked into a Sydney one.
yeah,
Just with my mate from the yard. Um, I didn't even know what Hyrox was, bro. She just asked me, "I'll
yeah,
do this with me." I was like, "Oh yeah, whatever." Started training a bit, and then I was like, yeah, this sport's like sick.
yeah,
Like, this suits me. And then I pretty much asked my brother like a month out. I was like, bro, we should give this a go in Melbourne. We'll just fly down,
yeah.
stuff it. And then after our footy game on the Saturday, we flew down that night, just competed the next day. And yeah, we ended up coming third in that. And then yeah, like after that first race, I was like, bro, this is like sick sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we just went from there basically.
Yeah, so that's how you started. It was just like a
Yeah.
spare of the moment.
Well, just that, yeah, the gym I was at the time, the yard,
Yeah,
was just, they were sort of doing like a gym challenge sort of thing.
yeah,
And like, yeah, my mate asked me, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I had no clue. And then like, we started training for it, yeah, and I was just like, yeah, it's so sick. And then, yeah, I just asked my brother, I was like, bro, let's go. And
yeah,
then he's like, yeah, like anything I sort of want to do, he'll always want to do too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and we went well, we come third, and then yeah, since then we just kept on him. But he's come a long way. Like he's only just behind me now.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he's I think in my last solo race, I only beat him by 20 seconds or something.
yeah, yeah,
But if you yeah, for the people that don't know, if you've seen him as a kid,
yeah,
he was always an overweight kid and now he's yeah, just like lean as,
yeah.
fit as. Yeah.
Yeah, he's come a long way. Hey,
Yeah, and he's still only I think he's 23 now, so
yeah, that's awesome. I was gonna say too, I noticed on Instagram. So I was looking on your Instagram
yep.
profile, and one of the first pictures I seen of you and him together, and just like what his body looked like then
Yeah.
compared to what it looks like now is a crazy difference. Like there was nothing wrong with him back then. Like he still looked fit as, but now he's like ripped as, and
Yeah.
like all you boys, all you boys that are like doing it all together, and
Yeah.
is all like phenomenal shape. So it just shows like how demanding the sport is as
Oh yeah,
well.
bro. And it's getting like more competitive as we go.
Yeah,
Like in my last race, we hit we didn't have our best race in the doubles. We hit a 56. And I think we ended up coming 10th.
yeah,
But like 6 months ago, that was first, second, or third. Easy.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
it's like, yeah, it's getting more competitive, but it's mad. Like me and my brother prefer that.
yeah.
Because,
It's good.
bro, we want to verse like the best anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's sick.
Well, it pushes you to train harder, go
Yeah.
harder, more
Yeah.
competition.
I remember like in my first few races, I was always first, second, third in like, yeah, the top, maybe the first 4 races. Then one time I come fourth
Yeah.
by like 1 second and I was like, bro, like just made me so hungry, eh?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was so pissed off for ages.
yeah. Like, man, like, what have I, like, did I train hard enough? Like, was my prep
Yeah.
like right?
Oh, you always have
Yeah.
those thoughts anyway.
Yeah,
but,
you do.
like now these days though, I just make sure I do everything right.
Yeah.
And then yeah, a lot of people they ask me like, do you get nervous at the start line? And I'm like, nah, not anymore. Like, I know I've done everything I can.
Yeah.
If I come first or if I come 8th, 10th, whatever, doesn't matter. I've done everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a
Even
good
those
one.
little things, like when you want to go out, like drinking all the time, then you'll be nervous.
Yeah.
But if you just want to have, now and then with like a good one of your best mates or something,
Yeah.
go have a drink, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be silly with it,
Yeah.
then yeah, that's when you get nervous.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you haven't trained as hard as you
Yeah,
you
or that.
possibly could.
Like when you just don't want to train, if you
Yeah.
don't train, then you're gonna be nervous.
Yeah.
But if you like those days, like when you don't feel like it and you still do it, then yeah, bro, that gives you the confidence.
Yeah.
But I still have my rest days.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't go
good.
stupid, but like if I'm meant to do something, I'll make sure I do it.
Yeah. No, it's a good mentality to have.
Yeah, bro, hard.
You gotta keep showing up. It's like, especially when you know you have to. Like,
Yep.
if you want to be the best and compete with all these other guys, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't not show up.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you doing this full time?
Nah,
No,
I wish I was, to be honest.
not yet.
Could be an option one day.
Yeah.
But I do have a bit of support though from, I just signed on with Puma. So they cover some of my stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good stepping stone for me.
Yeah.
And like I love Puma anyway.
Yeah.
I always race in their stuff anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. My protein got them on board as well. They look after me a bit. And my gym definition as well. They help me out a bit as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, grateful for all of them, but unfortunately still gotta work full time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe one day soon you'll figure out what you can do to get there to be doing it full time, because that would
Yeah,
be
bro.
that'd be the dream, man.
That's the dream. I've always wanted to do something like that, but yeah, for now I'm enjoying it anyway.
Yeah.
And the sport's just growing like in Australia.
Yeah.
So like we'll just see what happens. But at the moment I'm happy doing what I'm doing.
Well, you're heading in the right direction anyway, so
Yeah, bro.
it can't be a bad thing. Like, you're only gonna level up from where you are now. Like,
Yeah.
you're one of the first guys that sort of jumped into it. Like,
Yeah.
when I seen you start doing it, you're the first person that I know that started doing it.
Especially from around here, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember not many people were doing it around here.
Yeah.
And then yeah, last year's Sydney one, there was a few, but now it's just like popped off.
Yeah.
Even here, like everyone's messaging me like, bro, can you get tickets?
Yeah.
About Sydney the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, bro, no one's gonna be selling tickets.
Yeah.
They're only on sale 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I always keep an eye out for people.
Yeah. That's awesome. I feel like it's good too. Like, even like the style of what it is, even if people like don't want to get into it and go like full like serious into it like you have, even if they just train like that,
Yeah.
would change their lives.
It's to me, it's like, that's what got me hooked anyway. Like the training of this sport, because it's like so fun, bro.
Yeah.
And like you can do it for your mates.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that's why I like it. The main reason, it's fun to train.
Yeah.
And the events are like sick. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even often do like relays.
Yeah.
Just like with my mates, just because it's like good fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, even seeing like just the everyday athlete from our gym, like just go jump in a Hyrox and have fun with it, bro. That's like just as cool
Yeah.
as watching, me or someone else go win one. To me,
Yeah. Yeah.
sick. And like, yeah, I'll go watch all like people from my gym, no matter what level they're at.
Yeah.
It's just a good vibe, bro.
Yeah. I see you too. Like, after you all finish a workout, and like,
Yeah,
even just the workouts themselves, and you're all training together, like
Yeah.
all the girls, all the guys, and yeah, it looks awesome. Hey.
yeah. I feel like it's made like, I don't know what about the younger people coming through, but I feel like this is like the cool thing to do now.
Yeah.
Like this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like training and sort of doing like Hyrox and marathons and things like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do as well. Just like show the people, you know, this stuff's pretty mad. Like lock in and do this stuff. This is cool.
Yeah. It's
But
incredible, man.
I don't see that much in like partying and going out anymore.
No,
I don't think that's the new way anymore, bro.
it's not,
I don't
man.
know. Like in my eyes,
Yeah.
this is like what's cool in that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the younger kids coming through, but
Yeah.
like my brother's 23 and he's not really interested in that.
Yeah.
That's mad.
It's,
Because like I wish I was doing this at 23. I was still partying and
yeah. Imagine
yeah,
where you'd be now if like you started at that age.
yeah,
Yeah. It's, yeah, it is crazy. Hey, like even for myself, like
yeah,
I'm the same age as you,
yeah,
but I've got really no interest in drinking anymore
yeah,
and doing any of that. Like I've become a dad recently also, so that's changed it. But yeah, I'm real have a real fitness mindset now, and I'm
mm,
doing my first marathon soon. But also like just seeing what you're doing, I'm like, man, I need to get back in the gym
mm,
and also lifting, and like I want to be that uh, um like a hybrid athlete as
yeah,
well, like what you're doing.
yeah,
Um, yeah, it's a great thing. Hey, it's definitely the younger generation now. I feel is heading more towards that than
yeah,
partying and stuff, without a doubt.
yeah. That's why I like doing it anyway. Like, because people message me saying, bro, like that looks sick. Like even just randoms like saying like you made it motivate me to train and things like that.
Yeah,
Bro, if I can like do that for a couple of people, that's
yeah,
mad to
yeah,
me. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just good to see everyone jumping in,
yeah,
doing this other than yeah, partying and that.
yeah. That's awesome. Um, where I've seen you've traveled to a few different
Yep.
places overseas to compete as well.
Mm.
What's that like going overseas to do it?
Oh, the first one I did was Singapore.
Yeah,
There was a funny story about that one actually, because I wasn't sure if I could go because we had it was footy season and it was I think it was 2 weeks, 2 weeks before we had a footy game, and if we won, I wouldn't be able to go because we would have made semis, and if we lost, yeah, I could go, and then we ended up losing that day, and that night, bro, I just booked it
yeah,
straight away. I was like, book my flights, book my ticket there,
yeah,
and yeah, going over to Singapore was definitely different, but like it was mad to go there and race
yeah,
against like all those people because like if it wasn't for like Hyrox, I would never have even thought about going to Singapore.
yeah,
And like while I'm there, just went around, had a look at all their culture and things like that. And yeah, it's mad because like you get to do a race, obviously, but you get to experience like their culture in a country you probably never would have went to.
yeah.
So yeah, I take a lot out of those things. Um,
That's
yeah,
incredible. Hey,
and it was mad to like race against um like a race that was dominant with like Singapore
yeah,
and
people from there. Yeah,
yeah, like and there was a lot of people from like the UK and stuff that
yeah,
go there
yeah.
because it's not as far.
It's closer for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was mad. And like even one of my mates, I met him in Melbourne from Hyrox. He was going over there too. And I hit him up. I was like, bro, should we do a doubles race on day two? And then he's like, yeah. And now he's one of my best mates.
yeah,
Yeah. Just from this sport, Hyrox.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad. Eh? It's
Yeah.
like bringing people together, and
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
Like I never knew him beforehand. And then like all of a sudden we're both going to Singapore.
yeah,
He's from Melbourne. I'm from Wollongong.
yeah,
And we just team up for a race. And now we're like, yeah, he's like one of my best mates. We talk like weekly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's sweet.
And now I'm doing Sydney with him in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh, 12 weeks, sorry. Whatever it is.
yeah.
Oh, 14 weeks actually.
That's awesome, eh?
It's sick.
You say it's like a really good community.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So you haven't been to one before, have you?
Nah.
Yeah. So everyone, like, once you go there and like you compete or everyone just watching, like everybody's like supporting each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, nobody's like, there's like no real egos there at all, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Everyone just supports each other and yeah, they get around each other, bro. And, like every event I go to now, like I see mates from like Adelaide,
Yeah.
Gold Coast, yeah, Melbourne, like
Yeah.
and yeah, it's just mad. It's good vibes. Sick, bro.
Yeah. That's awesome, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah. But it's definitely like looking at it,
yeah,
like you're saying, like it's fun as, and
yeah,
um, it does look that way
yeah,
too. Like watching your content and everything, and yeah, it looks like obviously hard work,
yeah.
and you're really pushing yourself, but yeah. And another thing too I like about it is it's only like what goes for roughly an hour.
Yeah, so anywhere between, yeah, say even the best, like 55 minutes
Yeah.
to an hour and a bit, hour and a half maybe. Even for the everyday athlete, um, could be between, yeah, 55 and an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But everyone I know that has done it has said they've loved it.
Yeah. That's good. um what does your nutrition look like?
Nutrition, honestly, probably just a lot of whole foods
Yep.
and carbs. Nothing like over the top, really, bro.
No.
Nah, I just like to just stick to like the mains, like chicken rice avo, minced rice avo, just heaps of fruit. I make sure I have like 5 pieces of fruit a day.
Yeah.
Um, I only recently started doing that maybe 6 months ago, but I reckon that's definitely a massive help.
Yeah.
Um, just keeping on top of my supplements, like just the basic creatine, protein.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, nothing too crazy to be honest. Just
Yeah.
oats.
Yeah. You feel heaps better when you stick to
Yeah.
whole foods and stuff though,
Oh,
eh?
way better, bro. I haven't had like Macca's and like KFC and bro, I can't even remember.
Yeah.
But I remember like years ago when I had KFC, bro, I felt so sick after.
Yeah, it's crap, eh?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't mind eating out sometimes at like proper restaurants
Yeah.
and all that. Few side bowls here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing too crazy.
No, it's good. No, it's a pretty good diet, but like
Yeah,
it's a good thing to stick to. Like if you're eating like real foods, like whole foods, you
yeah,
can't go wrong.
yeah.
It's the best sort of food to fuel your body. So,
Chicken, rice,
yeah,
mince, steak.
yeah,
That's it, bro.
yeah. Pretty
Heaps
much.
of fruit.
Yeah, same as me, bro. Dead
Yeah,
set. Yeah, I started eating that way not long ago as well. Probably about a year now.
yeah.
I've been doing that. Like I don't really track calories or
No,
nothing.
I don't even track.
Nah.
I just I'll call it guesstimating.
Yeah.
I
You
know
just
roughly what
yeah,
most things are, bro. And yeah, people ask me that quite often, like, do you track like every day? All that sort of thing.
yeah,
I say, nah, I just sort of get my rough calories. I
yeah,
just make sure during the week it sort of evens out.
yeah,
So during the week, Monday to Friday, I'll generally have a bit less.
yeah,
And for some reason I always eat more on the weekend.
yeah,
Because like just like the boys want to go get food, things
yeah,
like that. I
yeah,
don't know. But yeah, it all evens out. It's like more like flexible dieting.
yeah.
I feel like that works so much better.
Oh, for sure it does.
Yeah, I can't do day to day anyway.
No.
Like every calorie on the thing.
Yeah,
Nah, sort of just eat for performance.
yeah. No, it's good.
Because you're training for full marathon, eh?
Yeah,
Is that the Wollongong one?
yeah.
When's that?
April 26th.
Yeah, see, I'm doing the half there, I think.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I'll try and keep up with you for the half, and then I'll do another one on top.
Yeah, I got to see what my paces are a
Yeah,
few weeks out.
yeah.
Because how many weeks out is it now?
I think 4 or
Yeah.
5.
See, the way I train is like, I can probably sort of jump into that, just get a decent time.
Yeah,
Because even my Hyrox training now, it's averaging on a low week, probably 40K.
yeah,
And then on a high weeks in the 70s.
yeah.
Yeah. Because like,
It's still you could do a marathon easy.
yeah, I know I could, but I just don't want that recovery.
Yeah, and you don't want to.
The week out, the full week.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
that's not your goal at the
Yeah.
moment, don't like
Yeah.
jump in and do one because it will stuff up
Yeah, hard.
your Hyrox training.
So I got like 12 weeks until my world's race.
Yep.
So it's Hyrox World Championships.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, so that's like 12 weeks
Yep.
from now. So this 6-week one, if I'd done a full marathon, nah, it just
Yeah.
would throw me out for a whole week.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'll do one day,
Yeah.
just not yet.
Yeah.
It's just the recovery thing.
Oh, for sure, man. It's hard on your legs, eh?
Yeah.
And just it takes you just trying to hydrate for ages after a long run too. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you got to use gels and like all the rest of it. Where is the world championship?
Yeah, so that's in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much from start of financial year
Yep.
to end of financial year,
Yeah.
each race has qualifying spots.
Okay.
And then yeah, from that season, whatever season it is, you'll do a race at the start of June, sorry.
Yep.
So I qualified back in September, and that was the Singapore race actually.
Yeah.
That was my first solo. So I ended up winning that, and that qualified me for Hyrox World Champs in June this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
excited?
I'm keen, bro. I'm keen as I've never been to America, eh?
Yeah.
Nah.
You nervous? If
Oh, it's not. I'm
looks like
not nervous, but I'm
Nah.
just like,
it looks like a pretty crazy place, man.
yeah, like that's the thing though. I probably never would have went to Chicago
Yeah, if it wasn't
for
for
this sport.
yeah,
So it's sick. Like I was secretly hoping it was in Europe or something,
yeah,
because you don't really find out where the world's championships are going to be until like normally around January.
yeah,
So I was hoping like Europe,
yeah,
but like I'm not cut about Chicago. It's mad.
yeah,
And then I'll probably go somewhere else for a week after that.
yeah. Go and explore a bit.
But yeah, I'm not nervous.
No,
Nah.
it'll be good.
Keen.
Yeah. Well, you've been putting in all the preparation and training, so it's where you're meant to be. So
Yeah. Now, I've got a good group around me now anyway, so
yeah,
no one sort of tries to bend my arm really anyway. Like
yeah,
going drinking, things like that. Even my good mates don't even bother anymore.
yeah,
They're like, nah, we're not gonna like ask you to come drink.
yeah,
Like I will ask you, but like we're not gonna try to peer pressure you into that.
No, it's good that they respect that and what you're doing.
Even the ones I didn't think would
Would.
try to pull my arm, even they're not pulling my arm.
Yeah.
So it's good, bro.
No. Well, they understand the path that you're on now.
Yeah.
And that's good that they respect where you're going. I reckon for sure it will be in Europe at one point.
Yeah. So the one the year before was in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping it was in Europe again.
Yeah.
But we'll just see the next year after that.
Yeah.
But like I said, like wherever it is, I'm keen.
Yeah. Are you feeling confident?
Confident, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just like see where I'm at a couple of weeks out.
Yeah.
And then I'll just set a realistic goal for myself.
Yeah.
But like this is my first year in the sport anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's good though, because I do know a few Aussies in that.
Yeah.
That like kind of mates with that are going. So I can in the race I can set myself up to keep with certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be an exciting time.
Well, for sure. I did see on Instagram, I think it was when you went to New Zealand to compete and you were sick leading up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bro, how much does it suck when like you're training for something and then you either get an injury or you get sick and it's just out of your control, and like knowing you still got to go do it anyway. You still went pretty good, but
I think it was Friday, 8 days before or something. I was feeling like real fluey.
Yeah.
And I was like, surely not.
Yeah.
And then I think I woke up that day, real fluey, and I'm like, nah, stuff it, I won't go to work. Went to the doctors, I was like, can you fix me? Like, I got all this, like, my throat's stuffed. Like, I'm getting, like, dizzy and all that. And then she's like, oh, have you had, like, a COVID test? I was like, oh, why would I do that for? Isn't that like over?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
the
like,
thing of
bro,
the
I was
past.
like, just get me better. And
Yeah.
then she's like, oh yeah, I'll give you all this, whatever. Go do a COVID test. Turns out I had COVID like a
Yeah.
week out.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it was like I had like didn't go to work till like I think Thursday, Friday the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just cooked all week, just like doing nothing, just trying to eat heaps of fruit, and then I was still cooked in my race.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I competed on the. I was like, oh, stuff it. I'll just go over there. I didn't care. I'll just go race. And then I think I was negative just before the race,
Yeah.
but then yeah, on the Saturday I done the solo, ended up coming third overall. Um, I think I got a PB of like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So like, but I was so cut because like I had put in so much work for that race. Like I did no shortcuts, man, because my family's over there still.
Yeah.
So I wanted to perform, like,
Yeah. For them.
yeah, for them.
Yeah.
And I was just like suffering the whole race. But yeah, I
Yeah.
still came third in that one. But then the Sunday I had another race with a girl in the mixed doubles.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, stuff it. I'll just send it,
Yeah.
just send it like normal. And yeah, I actually didn't feel too bad for that one, to be honest. I felt like the first day I sweated most of it out or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the second day I ended up winning mixed doubles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick, bro. That was like to win overall, that was mad. Because
Yeah.
we were in the first heat, the fastest heat.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was the first time I'd won like the fast heat. But yeah, coming first in that one, bro, that was sick. Yeah, and you would have seen on Instagram
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah. 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 I've
But
been,
everyone,
yeah, I've been following your journey and where you've been going with this on
yeah,
Instagram, and your content is like
mhm,
inspiring, and it's good too. Like it's really good content. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I swear every day, like something will come up and you're doing something like you've just gone for like a 20K run or like you're out training or whatever. I'm like, bro, I need to do more.
yeah. So I get
Yeah.
a few messages like that,
Yeah.
just like complete strangers, and like that's what like every time I get a message like that, I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
gotta keep doing this now.
Yeah.
But no, it's mad because like they pump me up too, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'll get a random message from someone I don't even know if they've even liked the post,
Yeah.
but they'll be like, "Oh, been following your stuff for like months. You're killing it, bro. Like keep going." Or like they'll say good luck to me before a race,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Fuck, I've never even heard from this guy," but I'm
Yeah.
like, give him a reply.
Yeah.
They're over the moon, eh?
That's good, man.
Yeah, it's good.
No, I've seen I've your page is growing really fast
Yeah.
too. Which it's not a surprise
Yep.
with all the content that you're putting up, and yeah, you're on like 7,000 or something now, 8,000 or
Yeah, I think in the sevens, but
yeah,
yeah, the main point of that is just to sort of try to grow my profile as an athlete.
yeah,
Like the following is like I'm just trying to get more sponsors on board and
yeah.
things like that.
Oh, you're heading in the right direction, but
Yeah, even TikTok blows up,
yeah,
but I'm not sure about that really.
yeah,
Sponsorships and that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you must be doing something right. Like Puma's reached out to you, and My Protein, and obviously the gym that you're at is
yeah,
is
sick, yeah.
supporting you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it's Definition.
Definition Fitness.
Yeah, yeah. Are they the first ones that started helping you out? Or
Who did I have first? I'm not sure if it was them or My Protein,
okay,
but yeah, they were definitely one of the first.
yeah.
And they sort of changed that gym up a fair bit for like me and a
I
couple
thought they
others.
did. Hey, I
Yeah,
was gonna ask about that because when I seen like been watching the videos of you training, it's like the gym has changed to
Yeah.
suit you guys.
Yeah.
Which is sick, obviously. But yeah, like obviously they know too, like where this is going and where you're going, and like they're doing the best to make sure that they can facilitate you.
yeah. No, they approached me, I think, maybe like September last year. So it was quite early.
Yeah,
And they were saying like, look, like we're keen to start like Hyrox at this gym. We're
yeah,
gonna get all the good stuff. like we're keen to like, you know, sponsor you and you come to this gym.
Yeah.
And I was already doing a couple of sessions there anyway.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, mad, because they got all the proper gear like from the actual comps.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, mad, they're buying in hard. So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll buy into this gym too.
Yeah.
And then because I was starting there, a few of my boys and all that, they started coming.
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden, like, yeah, heaps of people in that gym just started doing it as well.
Yeah.
Because they seen how cool it looked and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah, now it's popping off there. It's good.
Yeah.
Like you got like just everyday athletes doing it there.
Yeah.
And you got like people like me and my brother doing it there. Ricky Grad's at that gym already. It's a sick gym, bro, and like it's mad to see all of them get into it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome. Hey.
Yeah.
They yeah, I suppose like they can see like the direction it's heading, and yeah, them trying to make sure that they've got the very best, and like all they do, like they got you and all the other guys there. So yeah, can't wait to see where it it grows to as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Hard.
yeah,
Because only just started popping off here,
yeah.
which is mad.
I feel like it will be massive in Wollongong, man. There'll be a shift where all these people that are just runners, or all these people that are like just bodybuilding or go to the gym or whatever, will change to this.
Yeah.
It's exciting, hey?
Yeah, it's exciting, bro. Even yeah, this is exciting. But I think we were definitely the first one to
Yeah.
do Hyrox
Yeah.
in Wollongong.
Yeah.
I've seen a few gyms now jumping on board with it, but
Yeah.
nah, we're the OG gym, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Definition.
I feel like, yeah, like the yard gym and all that, they're trying to like head in that direction as well.
I think, yeah, probably every gym is,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of gyms doing it now, but I don't even pay that much attention anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're sort of just,
Oh,
you're in the right place anyway.
I've got my like couple of circles
Yeah.
in this space, and I've got my local gym,
Yeah.
so I don't really need to search around that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's good. Drives you
drives
to do
me
this and keep going.
far. Like even there's a few things, bro. Like just growing up, not having that much as a kid.
Yeah.
Like now I can like, get all this stuff from brands and, make, just like having all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's mad. Just like probably like all the kids and that, just trying to make it look cool and that for them.
Yeah.
Just show them like there's other things than partying and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even like the messages like I get from the random people on my following, like that drives me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that.
That's
Like,
good.
yeah, for them. Yeah, just trying to better myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I've always been like that, like if I was doing a sport, I was always want to be at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all in.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
always been all in, I don't know why.
Yeah.
But like it gives me purpose as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Just like having something to work towards.
Yeah.
And if it's in the fitness space, like that's a massive bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many days a week are you training?
6.
6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of them are double days
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
So I like doing all my running in the morning.
Yeah.
Separate. Always 5 days.
Yeah.
And then Arvo's strength and or Hyrox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find that it's hard to show up some days, or are you
Yeah,
still?
definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Like some days I'm like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
It's the mornings for me.
Yeah.
Like when you see your alarm go off and you're like, oh, my legs are a bit tight still.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't want to do this.
Nah.
But then you get it done, bro. You feel so much.
Yeah, for sure you do. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta like push yourself to get out the door, or like just,
Once you're up, it's sweet.
yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's always been getting up. I hate it, bro.
Yeah.
I hate it, but
Yeah, so do I.
it's a good feeling after.
It is. You feel like huge relief, and also like proud of yourself that you went and
Yeah,
did it.
for
Yeah.
sure. Even on the Fridays in the Arbos, when you just want to kick back and go home,
Yeah.
you know you got to get some work in. You're like, fuck,
Yeah.
don't want to do this, man. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you just do it and yeah,
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah. It's a way bigger high than like going out partying or anything as
Oh, way better,
well.
bro.
Yeah.
Finishing a race,
Yeah.
a Hyrox race is better than any party, bro. Straight
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Done a lot of parties,
Yeah.
but yeah, finishing a Hyrox race,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah.
Especially with one of your boys
Yeah.
or like your brothers. That's mad.
Yeah. It's sick too, like seeing you stand up on the podium at the end, and
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah. That's
That's why I
awesome.
chase like things like that.
Yeah.
It's way better than festivals and that.
Yeah, for sure. It's a like long term too. Do you see yourself just continuing in this, locking in,
I
and
think so, bro.
yeah,
At the moment, yeah, definitely. But if it did like stop being fun, I would stop.
yeah,
But I don't see that happening for a while.
yeah,
Yeah. Like even at the back end of last year, I was getting over it in the footy.
yeah,
And then, yeah, once I found this, it just took over.
yeah,
But yeah, I can't see it not being a big part of what I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing for work at the moment?
So I do
Yeah,
civil construction,
yeah.
but I supervise.
Okay.
So that works like really well.
Yeah,
My training on
yeah.
my body.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. Like
Yeah.
because your training is physically demanding. Are you going to work and then you still gotta? So
Yeah. So I'm pretty lucky in that sense. I sort of go to work. I don't do any physical work. It's all just supervision and just your plans and stuff.
yeah,
It's more brain work.
yeah,
But yeah, when I was maybe a few years ago, 3-4 years ago, I was boxing.
yeah,
Where I was doing that and working on the tools, concreting.
yeah,
That was hard, but
yeah.
like it was all right. Like, but yeah, now I'm just grateful don't
Yeah.
have to do that anymore. So I'm sort
That's
of yeah, in a way, yeah, just grateful.
Yeah. I seen as well, you've been doing a bit of like online coaching or
Yep.
something. So you looking to train people like in Hyrox?
Yeah, so I'm doing pretty much one-to-one programming.
Yep.
Online. So I've only taken on 10 people.
Yep.
So I just want to give them like proper guidance
Yep.
through through this Hyrox space. It's sort of Hyrox/hybrid. right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I get them to train pretty much the way I do.
All right.
But we just scale it down to whatever ability they are.
Yep.
Yeah, I give them like a consult, find out like about them,
Yep.
where they're at, and I sort of just scale the plan to their ability.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good fun. Because I do this anyway, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so many people reach out to me asking, how to train, and I normally just tell them
Yeah.
like a few things here and there. And I was like, I'll probably just start some one-to-one
Yeah.
coaching online
Yeah.
because heaps of people ask me anyway.
Well, if people want to know like all the ins and outs and like exactly what you're doing,
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I will tell them stuff. I'll
Yeah.
tell like if anyone asks me,
yeah,
I'll answer the question. I'm not gonna tell you all my secrets, man.
yeah, that's what that's what I mean. Like everyone's training's different, and
Yeah.
obviously, like your recipe, what you're doing is helping you,
Mm.
and you're going great at it. So you don't want to
I mean,
like someone could become your competitor, and then like
Yeah.
potentially you've told them something that could take them to the
Mm.
next level, and you're sort of almost doing yourself an injustice.
Mm.
Like it's good to see other people win, but
yeah,
you want to be the one at the top.
yeah. But in saying that, like, I would never hold it from someone.
Yeah.
I would like if they ask something certain, I would answer that question.
Yeah.
So if they really had knowledge about stuff, I would just tell them
Yeah.
because like I don't care. I'll race them.
Yeah.
But like even one guy I took on, he had a faster 10K than me,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, sweet, whatever. I
Yeah.
help this dude. I didn't care.
Yeah.
It's good. But like even I could coach someone, give them the formulas I use.
Yeah.
But like, if they're not going to put in the work,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's not going to happen,
yeah, it's
bro.
not gonna, yeah.
And there's so many different ways to train for the sport as well.
Yeah.
There's so many different opinions on coaching,
Yeah.
like through this sport.
Yeah.
So what works for me might not work for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I only started getting coached in this maybe 6 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but it just broadened my
Yeah.
perspective like massively.
Yeah.
So I feel like I know too much now not to help people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, bro.
Especially too that like you're saying with the guy that had like a faster 10K than you, and like you still want to
I'll still help him out.
Yeah.
Full guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
like in saying that, like, because it's strength and cardio,
Yeah.
he has a better 10K than me. But my time, I beat him by 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we need to work more on strength
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah. Well, it's an all-round sport as well.
All around, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you can just run, you got to do both.
Yeah. Exactly. What's your 10K time?
39. I think it's 39.50.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just under that 4 minute
Yeah.
per K.
Yeah. That's fast.
Yeah. But I was trying to crack that for a while, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was at like 40, maybe 42 or 3
Yeah.
for maybe like 5-6 months ago.
Yeah.
But then I started training with being coached by James Kelly. He's a top Hyrox athlete in
Okay.
Australia. Yeah, and since I jumped on board with him, yeah, my running just went through the roof, eh?
Yeah.
So I'm excited, bro, to see where I can get to. So I'm gonna just keep trying to progress on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a few of my mates that I compete against, they're like 37,
Yeah.
38.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's
come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to get to them and they just go
Yeah.
faster. I'm just chasing them.
Yeah.
But that's good.
For people that don't know that are listening, like if you can do like an under a 5-minute pace for a 10K, like that's very solid.
Yeah.
Like I can do that.
Yeah.
I think my best time in the 10K is like 47 or something, maybe just under. But yeah, like I haven't been running for that long, but it's taken me a lot of time to get to that point too. Like,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
The speed, like you could probably do a 4-minute pace, like over a 5K.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you double that and you're up to 10K, like that's a whole different beast.
Yeah,
Like,
the 10K is just so different.
yeah.
Because the 5K, it's sort of just send it for 2
Yeah.
and just try to hold on.
Yeah.
But 10K, you can't hold on for that long.
Nah.
It's, a lot more strategic. That one.
Yeah. It takes some like serious, like cardio and like also your breathing too. Like your breathing has to be good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's, man.
But I'm keen to test my 5K soon. I haven't tested in over a year.
Yeah.
But I reckon that'll be through the roof now.
For sure.
It was like 1840.
Yeah.
But bro, that was ages ago.
Yeah. That's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now that like you can do like that time in the 10K, like you know for a fact like the 5K is going to be over a lot quicker. You can like push yourself harder. But
it was funny because me and my brother we trained the exact same.
Yeah.
And he went and tested his 10K.
Yeah.
And he beat my old time.
Oh really?
And I was like, fuck, this guy. And then I was like, bro, as soon as I was seeing his story on Instagram.
Yeah.
I grabbed my vapor flies.
Yeah.
And I was like, stuff this guy and done my 10K and bro, smashed him.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck, I didn't expect it.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to disown you as my brother. Stop doing
Nah, but I was still recovering from Auckland Hyrox.
Yeah.
Because after Auckland Hyrox, I went to Bali for a week.
Yeah.
And I got Bali belly over there. And I came back, I was like not even the best. And then I was like, seeing his story and I was like, nah, stuff it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's whacked out that time.
That's good.
But,
that's solid, man. Yeah. How fast? So you do like 1K and then you do like a station.
Yeah.
How fast are your 1Ks in between each?
Yeah, so my average pace for those are always in solos between 350 and 359. Yes.
Solid.
So
It's moving,
average
eh?
pace, yeah, sub 4 minutes
Yeah,
every time.
yeah.
I think,
After
yeah,
and after doing each like
yeah,
it's called a station, isn't it? Like
yep.
for me, yeah,
They just call it station.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, average pace is always 350 to 359.
yeah. What's the recovery like after an event?
After it, well, these days I normally do two,
Yeah,
like the Saturday, Sunday.
yeah,
Um, I can't even compare it to a half marathon or a marathon,
yeah,
but I'd say like for a week, you're not feeling your best.
yeah,
Um, I just try to stay off the legs as much as possible. I'll say like 2, 3 days.
yeah,
Yeah, doing very minimal.
yeah,
But even after 1, 2, 3 days,
yeah,
kind of by day 5, you're back to normal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're pushing yourself like your whole body too.
Yeah.
Like it's not just your legs or your arms or
Everything, bro.
yeah. You'd be feeling like jelly, hey, like
Yeah.
all over.
But yeah, I normally just try to hit the saunas and that.
Yeah,
Ice baths, as soon as I can.
yeah,
Just recover as soon as I can. Because sometimes like the next event might be a month out.
yeah,
Yeah. Because like this one, I've got like a 3 month wait
yeah,
to Worlds, which is in Chicago, and then a month later is Sydney.
yeah,
So I sort of just gotta recover as quick as I
yeah. They're
can.
pretty close to each other, hey.
Yep. And then like you want to taper into an event,
Yeah,
ideally, but so that's normally a week as well. So like
yeah,
between Chicago and Sydney, I'll have like a week deload,
yeah,
which will be very minimal work, and then I'll have maybe 2 weeks of training,
yeah,
and then back into a taper again.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I,
But Sydney, I might not even taper into that.
yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, you got to keep going, hey. Like
Yeah.
they're like so close to each other.
I'll probably just, I don't know. I'll just see how the body holds up.
Yeah,
Because I got 3 events in Sydney.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. When's that?
July.
July.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure it's 1 month exactly after
Okay.
Worlds. But yeah, I got mixed relay, solos, and then men's doubles in Sydney. But there's gonna be heaps of people I know there, man.
Yeah,
So
that'll be huge.
got to do as many as I can.
Yeah, for
I'll have
sure.
a good rest after that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the ice baths help with the recovery?
Yeah, for sure. I reckon sometimes even I just put the legs in the
Yeah.
lower body
Yeah,
mainly for my running. I just normally jump in 3 to 5 minutes
yeah,
in there and jump out. If I can do another one, I'll do that.
yeah. That's good.
Yeah, they definitely help.
Yeah,
Even the the normal tech boots.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I really like them now.
Yeah.
I get in them twice a week, and yeah, I reckon they help heaps.
So what do they do?
Oh, they just compress your legs. They go
Okay.
really, really tight,
Okay.
and it just helps with the blood flow and all that.
Yeah.
But for me, I really like them, eh?
Yeah,
I didn't like notice that at the start.
yeah,
But once I was doing that twice a week for a while,
yeah.
it could just run a lot better. I feel like it gets a lot of tightness out.
Okay.
Yeah, and just frees the legs up a bit.
Yeah,
But yeah, I rate them, and I hate the ice bath, but I
yeah.
do it.
See, I still haven't done an ice bath, bro.
Yeah.
So I can't. Yeah, that's why I asked about the ice baths.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact that it'd be so hard getting in it.
It is hard, bro, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
There's a few. Is there any around here?
I'm not too sure to be honest. I was thinking about getting one just for myself, like with my legs, like training for my marathon and
Yeah.
that. Like, I'm not even training as much as I should, but I had a pretty shit injury that was holding me back for a while. So
Yeah.
I could barely run, man. I could barely
What was that?
walk. An injury in my hip
What
with
was that?
the IT band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like it was causing like pain in the side of my hip, like real bad.
Yep.
So yeah, and I actually got different shoes, and I feel like it was the shoes that were causing me the problem.
What shoes were you wearing?
They were like some shit Reeboks,
What do you wear now?
Hockers.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
since I've been in the Hockers, I haven't had a problem. So
It's good, bro. Because a lot of people ask me about them as well, like
mm,
shoes.
yeah,
But I feel like it really depends on you.
yeah,
Because like
yeah,
some shoes I'll recommend, like people hate them,
yeah,
but that works for me.
yeah,
Like now these days, I just wear the Puma Mag Max.
yeah,
I think Ned Brockman uses them,
yeah, yeah. He does.
but yeah, I like them now.
Yeah.
But even before that, I was using Nova Blast Asics.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that they were really good for me.
Yep.
And Saucony's.
Okay.
I would, yeah, for anyone out there, I would go one of them Saucony's, Asic Nova Blast, or the Puma Mag Max,
Yeah.
but non-carbon.
Yeah.
Because I was running carbon for ages,
Yeah.
every day, and my calves were cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too stiff, eh?
too stiff, bro.
Yeah.
Every day, nah, not good.
Yeah.
Now I don't really like running carbons that much.
Yeah.
Just for speed, that's it.
Yeah.
Purely.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like the cushioning and stuff. It's different, eh?
Yeah, just the impact it has, man.
Yeah. And you got to look after your legs too. Like running is such a high impact.
Yeah, especially if you're running every day.
Yeah. It catches up on you so quick.
Mm.
Yeah. That brings us to our last question of the
Yeah.
podcast. What is your favorite quote or piece of advice?
It's probably like tomorrow's never promised, eh? So just like if you want to do something, just go and do it.
Yeah.
Don't sort of hold back because like you never know, bro, when like your time's up. I've had a few mates like in their 20s pass,
Yeah.
and like ever since I seen that, I was like, fuck, like I never expected like my good mates, like nothing was wrong with them. Next day they're gone.
Yeah.
So like for me now, like if I want to do something, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
cool.
like and like yeah, you just never know.
Yeah.
Just gotta make the most of your life, eh?
Yeah. That's great, man.
Like even like with like the Singapore Hyrox when I go over there, if I'm like second guessing, I'm like, oh, I'll go, not go,
Yeah.
but go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you might not get that chance again either. So like yeah, that's probably something I live by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to live by, especially too, like firsthand, like your best mates have passed away and that, and it's almost like, a part of you is doing it for them too. Like
Yeah, bro.
they got the
Few
chance.
close boys, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, make the most of it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, not even like just in like your sports and things, just like being good to your mates and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good,
just
bro.
making the most of everything, eh?
Yeah. I love that. Where can people find you?
Instagram, Luke Penny 14. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
TikTok don't really. Oh, TikTok is Luke Penny 014.
Yep.
But I'm not that big on TikTok. I don't really care for it that much. But
Nah.
yeah, you can reach out to me on Instagram if you want.
Yep.
Give me a follow, whatever. You need Hyrox tips?
Yep.
Jump on there. If you need
Sweet.
Hyrox motivation, jump
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah. If you want to be an absolute savage like Luke, go and follow him on Instagram. His content is incredible. Thanks so much for coming on, brother.
I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, bro.
All good.